Hi again. Now it's time to create this piece. This one. Let's see how can we create it. Well, let's go to the right view. Hit number 3 from the numpad, and let's see where the 3D cursor is right here. Maybe I can add in the center. Shift C to bring back the 3D cursor in the center, or maybe I can. Let's see what we can do. Let's select this piece and let's bring the origin dot in the middle. So right click, set origin to the geometry, and shift S, selected cursor to selected, to bring the 3D cursor right here in the middle, and then shift A to create, and let's create a circle. Let's align it to the view. I think that's gonna be better, and it is very big. The radius 100 centimeter. Let's add 15 centimeter. Let's see what we got. Well, maybe I can start with this one. Maybe I can take this more down, slide it just like that. Let's see what we got. Yeah, just like that. Let's hit S and scale it down. And from the front view, maybe I can move it, G, and move it and put it right here for now. Let's go back to the right view. Hit G and take this down here on this circle. I'm gonna show you this one right here. I have a circle right here, as you see. So hit G and move it a bit, maybe right here. And from the front view, maybe. Yeah, that's nice. Now it is in the right place. Well, after that, Control A, and let's apply the scale. I don't to avoid any problem. And let's see what else we can do here. Let's tap to the edit mode, hit A to select all the details of this piece, and maybe I can hit E to extrude this right, maybe right here, and then hit R to rotate. Let's rotate this. Let's try here. We have an option here called here. Let's try it. This one right here. Let's activate it and let's move this a bit. We need to hear it just like that. I think that's gonna be better. Let's go back. Then after that, G, and let's take this up right there. Maybe I can rotate it a bit. Yeah, that's nice. Now we got this result as you see here. Well, we got some problem when we applied when we manipulate the organ of the hips, so I need to fix that. To fix this, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do to this piece. I can go to the organ and activate the organ point, and from the front view I can move this. So let's move this a bit, hit G and move it to the x-axis. You can add a 0 right here. Well, I think that's not gonna work here. Let's see why is that. G, and let's move this. Let's zero out this one. And now I think it's correct. Let's take a look and let's see what we got. Yeah, now it's correct. Let's take those back. Alright, let's go back to create this piece. Let's see what else we can do here. Well, now we need to scale this a bit. Tap to the edit mode and hit S and scale this, make it big. Maybe from the front view I could see better. Yeah, scale it a bit, not too much. And maybe I can add a couple of edges here in this area. Control R, and let's add an edge right here. 3 maybe, or yeah, I will start from 3 and leave them in the center. Well, let's switch to the face mode and let's grab this face. Let's grab those. And this one right here. And maybe well, actually I can grab all of these, select this one, hold control and grab these, hold shift to grab this new one, and then hold control and grab this. Let's do that again here, and let's hit E to extrude, and let's extrude these down just like that, and then hit S to the Z to scale them to the Z axis. I mean, I need to make them straight, as you see. So we just created this shape as you see right here. Now we need to manipulate these vertices a bit. Just push these forward, key to the Y a bit, grab this key and move it a bit forward, and this one key and move it forward. Maybe I need to push this forward again, and this one. There we go. The same thing for this side. I need to do that. So grab B3 and let's hit G, and let's take this in the middle and move it a bit. Let's grab this face, hold Control Shift and grab this XF to delete it. And now I need to make this circle, but how can I do that? Well, I have an add-on here in Blender. It's come default with Blender. It will help me to achieve this mission. So let's go and activate it. Tap to the object mode and let's go to edit and go to preferences, and let's go to the add-on section, and let's search for, let's wait a bit, let's search for loop tool, LOO, this one right here. Just activate it. Alright, and that's it. Well, after that, let's go back to this piece and let's deactivate this, the origin, deactivate it. We don't need it anymore. Let's select this one, tap to the edit mode, and let's switch to edge mode. Alt click here to select this entire edge loop, and then now when you hit right click, you will find the new tool that we activated in the add-on section. Alright, now it is activated, and here we have couple of options. They are very useful. So I will use circle to make the circle. Right click and circle. As you see now, it is circle. If you got any problem with the scaling, if you want to make this circle and that doesn't work, so you need to apply the scale. So just keep that in your mind. Well, now we got nice result right here. Let's go to the front view and hit G, let's hit G and then hit G to move this right here, and let's scale it, and let's see what we got so far. Well, we got this shape. Control R here to add some edges to support this area, and that's it. Well, let's see what else we can do here. Let's tap to the object mode and let's give it shade smooth, and let's fill this face maybe. Well, actually I need to fill it. Hit F and then hit I to inset, just like that. Well, that's nice. What about this one? The same technique. Hit F to fill this area and then hit I to inset, just like that. Well, that's nice. From the front view, let's see what we got so far. Well, this new face, if you want to move it right here, that will work, but I'm gonna leave it in the same position. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Well, let's grab this entire edge loop and let's hit F to fill this area and then hit I to inset, and let's inset this a bit, and that's cool so far. After that, hit Alt, select this edge loop, Alt here to grab these edges, the same thing right here, and then let's bevel them. Control B for bevel, and let's bevel this maybe with a 3. Let's zoom in a bit. Control B again, 3 or 4 edges. I think that's gonna work. And now let's give this subdivision surface, with 2 iteration, and now we got this result as you see here. Well, that's not bad. It is nice result here. If you want to tweak this further, you can change the direction of the typology. I mean, you can take this and give it another direction to avoid any pinching here happens in this area. Alright, now let's jump back to the front view and switch to the wireframe. I have a slice right here. I need to create it. How can I do that? Well, let's start with this edge. Let's grab this edge and hold Control, and let's grab this and this one, and maybe I need to slide it a bit, key twice. Maybe I slide it just like that. Hit E to create even. Well, that's cool. Let's go back to the front view and go to wireframe and let's see what we got so far. Well, let's create an edge to let's cut this area with knife tool. Hit K from the keyboard and click and drag to create this cut path. I need to cut through, so to cut through just hit Z to cut through, and then confirm that with left click, and when you complete hit enter, and there we go. Now we create this new entire edge loop. Well, after that, now let's switch to vertex mode and let's weld these vertices in the center. So select this one, hold shift to grab this, and then hit M and at the center to weld them at the center. The same thing for this one and this one. Hit M when you select them and at the center. Make sure grab this and this. M at the center, and there we go. That's cool. Well, after that, select this entire edge loop again and bevel it. So Control B, but before that, let's push this a bit to avoid any problem with the bevel. G twice, and let's slide it a bit right here. Again, let's select this entire edge loop and bevel it. Control B, and let's add maybe, see how much we need to add. 2 edges maybe. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Switch to face mode. With these faces selected, let's extrude them inside. So to do that, let's hit Alt with E to extrude along normal, and let's take those down just a bit, just like that. Well, we just added an extrusion inside. Let's add an inset inside. Hit I for inset. Let's insert this a bit, and after that, let's grow the selection. Control plus again, and there we go. Well, after we grow the selection just like that, let's go to select, and let's select loop and select the boundary to change the face selection just to boundary. Let's do that. There we go. Well, with these edges selected, let's bevel them again. Control B and bevel them with 3 edges, and there we go, just a bit. Now let's tap to the object mode, and now we have a nice smooth slice right here. From the front view, let's see what we got so far. Very nice, very cool. So this is how to create this piece. I see you in the next tutorial.